Hello. Today I just want to do this for fun, but I'm going to be ranking every Ark creature that can physically fly based on a PvE experience or just my experience in general. If you don't know what PvE is, it's just player versus entities. Well, let's get on with it. So, we're going to start off with the Archaeopteryx. I actually like these things. They're basically they're basically a parachute that you never lose. But I don't really tame it that often. I'm just gonna base this one off design, so I'm just gonna put it at B tier. RG obviously S tier, like nothing about it. And now we're gonna have the Astrocetus. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the RG real quick. If you do not know what the RG does, it's basically the flyer everyone uses in Ark. Single player, PvE, all that jazz. Basically, yeah, that's it. It's basically just the main flyer everyone uses. Alright, but going to the Astrocetus, D tier. Reasoning why I'm not using a cannon to tame this thing in a biome where it can literally just teleport away. I'm not doing that. Astrodelphis now. I have actually never tamed an Astrodelphis legitly, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But everything here just knockout tames. Astrocetus, you had to knock it out cannons to the head, I believe. Not just any part of the body. But now going to the Astrodelphis. I just kind of forget how you're supposed to tame this thing. I believe you just feed it Mutagel or Mutagen passively. But I'm going to put that in A tier because I'm pretty sure it is very fast. Now the Aureliax, or I'm just going to call it the Ice Dragon at this point because that's basically what it is. Its taming method is kind of hard, I believe. I believe we have to feed it random things that it asks for, and then it will just turn into an egg. That egg falls to the floor. You have to protect that egg from, I think, neophytes, which, surprisingly, I do not have here, I believe. So I'm just not going to rank them. But yeah, we have the Aureliax. I'm going to put this actually in S tier, because I believe it's just a better Rhinogonatha, where you can just but you can grab two large carnivores at once. So I believe you can grab Rexes with this. I'm not sure. Insect Swarm. This is going in the rat tier. It just sucks. You can't even tame it. It just sucks in general. Now the Tropical Crystal Wyvern. Yes, I am not putting all those in. I'm gonna put all three of them into one because I have different perspectives for all of them. The Tropical Crystal Wyvern. This is gonna go in in A tier. If I above the Astrodelphis. It's the first crystal wyvern I usually get. Usually I use that the most of the time until I figure out where blood crystal wyverns spawn because I always forget. And that's basically it. You can passively tame with crystal or you can steal an egg like a normal arc wyvern and all that jazz. Next we have the Desmodus. Since I kind of play on mobile, which is how I usually play it, but I did used to play Crystal Isles when I did have a console to play it on. Early X I've not played because I don't have ASA at all. But Desmodus, I've never really used it. I'm just going to base it off what I've seen other people use. Which, I know the taming method uses Shell pick it with blood packs. Blood packs are hard to get, so that's automatically going to... Basically, I'm just putting this in S tier at the bottom. Because it does give the Sanguine Elixir, which gives, I believe, 30% taming efficiency without taking out taming effectiveness if you just feed it to a creature. I'm not really sure about that. The Morphodon, I'm just going to put this in B tier because it is a shoulder pet. Doesn't really get used. Drakeling, I'm not actually sure about this one. Because I just don't really see Drakeling that much in videos. I just kind of just don't watch Ark videos that much anymore. Too busy actually playing the game on mobile. Which I do want to get a console soon enough. Once I actually start getting money from a job. Yeah, I'm just not gonna stop. I'm just stop talking about that now. But Drakeling, I'm gonna put this in a B tier above the Archaeopteryx. I don't really like it. I just don't like the method of, oh yeah, you put in your thing, it's basically just a portable flamethrower. There's like no real point of getting a flamethrower then. If you just, oh, yep, tame this, immediately put flamethrower, boom, it's in your pocket. It never can run out of ammo, I believe, or something. Next is Dreadmare, C tier. I just don't know that much about it, but I know I'm pretty sure it's good. Taming method, I believe, is also kind of stupid. Featherlight, automatic S tier. Yeah, automatic S tier because you can survive in the aberrant zone with that. Sorry, aberrant red zone, but I'm gonna bump that down to B tier at the very top. Yeah, you get that in the aberrant red zone, which you can't use it at the red zone. Well, actually, yeah, you can use it in the red zone, but it kind of just sucks, if I'm being completely honest with you. It is a light pet, yeah, but it's not the most loved. I like it, but I love the Bulldog more. So we're just gonna move on from that. And the other Fjord Hawk taming method, I believe, is also kind of weird. You have to kill creatures with that and all that jazz. So I'm just gonna put that in C tier. Next we have the giant queen bee. I'm gonna put that in top of C tier. It's just a normal passive tame, but you have to have Gilly, and if you mess it up, the what's it called? The bee minions will just attack and kill you. I haven't been able to tame that thing legitly at all. Speaking of taming that at all, you can't on Ark Mobile. I can never find this thing at all, but you can spawn it in, which is usually how I do it. If I do find it, I just force tame it at that point because because it usually disappears after I immediately look at it, so I have to. Well, these sides for me, that is. And then we have the Gloon. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna put that in the. I'm just gonna put that in B tier bottom. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not seeing it that much. Glowbug, Rat. It's just not good in general. Griffin. This is knockout tame. Most of these things are actually, I believe. But Griffin, that is going to be definitely directly below the RG, if I can get it there. Yeah, that's going to go directly below the RG as a good tame, because you can dive with that. Theornis, Rat tier. I don't like you stealing my stuff. Get out of here. My Mantria, putting that in D tier. It just sucks, if I'm being honest with you. It's just normal knockout tame, but each time I tame it, it dies within like not even that long of me taming it. Probably like one arc week, and then it's just dead. Meganura, Rat. I hate it. Onyx. Actually putting that in D tier. Mainly because I like the design of it. That's really it. Pelagornis. I'm putting that in S tier. Actually, no, B tier. If I'm actually being going. A tier, actually. I'm gonna put this in A tier. Like I said, this is my perspective. What the heck was that? Anyways, this is like my perspective on it. Oh wait, that's just my dogs. Anyways, like my perspective on it is, I like it. You can sit on the water with it, which is really fun. And now we're gonna just go into the Phoenix. Automatic D tier. I do not like this taming method where you have to burn it alive. The fact that is in ASA, I'm pretty sure they did actually make it be able to land, which yes, but I also hate the fact that it can't land in all the other games. Same with the Onyx. Why can't they land originally? Next is the PT S tier. First flyer you get, so automatically just bumps it up to usefulness. Quetzal. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put that in the top of B tier. I don't think it's that good anymore after a bunch of stuff that happened. I'm pretty sure it never really was good in the first place, if I'm actually being honest. No, it did have a thing where you put storage boxes on its platform saddle. It just did not have any way, but they did fix that. So yeah, all that jazz. Then we have the Rhinuga Natha. I'm putting this in top of A tier. If it'll let me. Because you can pick up Rexes with all that jazz. It's just good in my opinion. Now, you might wonder, why do you have two Griffin images? Well, this is the normal Griffin from ASA, ASE, and the new Arc Mobile. This is the Royal Griffin from the old Arc Mobile, where they already had assigned names and all that jazz. This thing is automatically just gonna go in C tier. Actually, no, bottom of C tier. The reasoning why is because I hate it. When I first started taming this thing in old Arc Mobile, it was taking forever. It's like 0.1 per raw meat if it was a low level. You would either need an aloe kibble, which didn't do that much, or you needed Royal Griffin kibble. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, this is the first ever Griffin you could actually breed with another Griffin and actually get, like, imprinted Griffins. So that just doesn't make it be in the rat tier. This thing, rat, I just don't like it. It sucks. Same thing with the summoner. It sucks. I can never figure out how to kill it, so rat tier. So that number crops, S tier. Por is basically a parachute that actually lifts you up into the air. It's also pretty good. It's also not that hard to get. My bad. Anyways, we have the Snow Owl. That is going to go in S tier. It knockout, basically just an RG, but dives. Actually, it's basically an RG that dives. It's basically, I can speak. It's basically a Griffin version of the RG, but it can also heal your creatures, so that's gonna make it go above Griffin. But it doesn't. I don't think it has any of the weight things, and can't pick up basically that much. That's the Tapejara. I'm putting that in A tier. I like it. And I also like how it can stick the walls and all that jazz. That's usually it. Atropignathus, D tier. I don't have a reason to tame that thing at all. Except maybe the Jet Saddle, but I just don't. I usually have flyer speed leveling on because I like leveling speed. Voidworm. This thing is gonna go in C tier. I like the tech creatures in Arc. Voidworm, I like it, but taming method just bumps it down a lot. And the breath attacks too. I'm pretty sure it's mainly supposed to stun, but it sucks. Vulture. Wait, did I just move? Oh, I moved on. Hold on. Go back in your spot. Go back to your spot. Okay, well, that's just didn't stay right there. We have the Vulture. I don't really tame this thing, so just D tier. I don't really think there's a reason for me to tame it specifically, other than it being a shoulder pet, but yeah, that's basically it. Next, we have the Fire Wyvern, automatic S tier. Good Wyvern, all that jazz. I'm pretty sure it's the second best Wyvern out of the whole game, maybe third if you count the Blood Crystal Wyvern better than it. But it's just good altogether. Next we have the, I believe this is meant to be the, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that as a, hold on, gotta see this again. Never mind. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is meant to be the Blood Crystal Wyvern, which I'm putting above this in my opinion. I like it. I just like the whole design and all that jazz. It's just good. Next, I have the Ember Crystal Wyvern. I'm just gonna put that in that tier. I just don't like it. It sucks. Lightning Wyvern, best Wyvern out of the whole entire game. I'm gonna put that in the. Can I put this? Can I put this in the top, please? Hello. I want to put that at above the RG because I'm pretty sure it's a very good. Poison Wyvern. I'm also gonna put that down there. And I might go further in depth in this once I actually get ASA or all that jazz. And play with more of these creatures and all that jazz. Except the rat here. I'm not going to go further and nip those. All those suck. Glowbug just doesn't suck that much, but you can't tame it. Just walks around. Gives you charge stuff, but it's just not that good. That is my ranking of every arc flyer that is currently in the games. And is now no longer in the games unless you have the old Arc Mobile still. I sadly don't. I miss those eerie creatures. They were glowing and it was fun to use them. They're basically Arc's Mobiles, at the old Arc Mobile aberrant versions. But Royal Griffin, you suck. Hard to tame. I hate you. And that's basically it. Let me know if y'all want to see another me ranking Arc creatures. Might go into shoulder pets or the aquatics next. So see ya. Have a good day. Yeah.